Hey guys, Jess from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a TBR for the Fall into Fantasy Readathon that Penguin Teen is actually hosting. I'm really excited for this. There are a bunch of booktubers who are hosting the readathon where there's like read-alongs for each of the booktuber, and I don't think any of what I'm reading is part of that. Maybe one book is, I don't know. But I was sent some fantasy from Penguin last month, and so it's perfect time to read these for their readathon. The readathon is between the 18th and the 25th, which is over Thanksgiving break for those of you in the US, and that means I only have 2 days of school that week and I have the rest of the week off, so I'm very excited. And there are 8 challenges, but I have 4 books. I'm overlapping a couple challenges, and there's one I need your help with, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to the challenges. Okay, so the first one is a new book, but there's also a challenge for the first book in a series, and so I am going to read Seafire by Natalie C. Parker, and now all I know is this is a female ship pirate crew in a fantastical setting, and this one I've heard so many good things about, and I got it from Penguin last month, I think, and it's just been sitting there, and I'm saving it for this readathon, so I'm very excited to get to it. Next is to read a sequel. I'm also using this for a Booktube recommendation because literally all of Booktube is obsessed with the series, and I'm finally going to read Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is book 2 in the Throne of Glass series. I've only read book 1 like a year or 2 years ago, and that was only because I loved A Court of Thorns and Roses so much that I read Throne of Glass, and it was not as good as A Court of Thorns and Roses, so I was like super disappointed and didn't read it. I own every book in the series, but the romance just like was not up to par for me in the first book, but then my sister's on the last book right now and she said that the romance gets a lot better. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'm probably gonna have to read a super spoilery summary of the first book because I only vaguely remember some things, but I really remember the romance annoying me. So this is Selena, and she was like in a fight of people becoming like the King's Guard or assassin or something. I don't even remember. I gotta go read that summary. But I'm gonna continue on the series and finally read book 2. For the category of Read a Diverse Read, I'm going to be reading The Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow. It is an East Asian inspired fantasy, and it's just about a girl who has to embrace her darkness in order to become the leader she's destined to be. That's all I know, and I've heard good things about this series. The second book just came out last month, so hopefully I enjoy this. So for the next book, it is for also 2 challenges. One is read a book with multiple point of views and also read a sequel. So I'm going to be reading The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is book 2 in the Remnant Chronicles series. I read Kiss of Deception, was obsessed with it, and that cliffhanger has me like, what's going to happen next? So I have to read this, and if I even love this, maybe I'll pick up book 3 already. I don't know, but I'm obsessed with the series, so I'm excited to continue on. The last challenge I need help with is read an LGBTQ fantasy, and I believe this is a challenge in this because Penguin just released one, and I don't know if I was interested in that one, so I need some recommendations. I know Ben from Ben Alderson, I forget his channel, whatever his channel is, I know that he has a fantasy LGBTQ series that he wrote. Let me know if you read that and if you liked it, or let me know any other ones, because I'm pretty sure the challenge is that it has to be predominantly LGBTQ, so the main character has to be LGBTQ, so let me know down below if you have any recommendations for that. And that is my Fall into Fantasy Readathon TBR. Let me know down below what you're reading. If you want to vlog, I may be able to vlog it. I'm going to be at my parents' house from Wednesday to Saturday, so I'll be at a different location, but I can still vlog if you want me to. But that's all I have for you. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.